James Lamb.
It's
I
just
love him.
crying, the wave. I have to give. I know this is a little bit weird. I have to give Tiffany Cano kudos. She's like, I heard you're doing this, and I have 7 minutes, so we can do this in 7 minutes. I'm like, yes, we're going to do this in 7 minutes. And Tiffany doesn't know what we're talking about, but we're going to be abundantly clear about what we are going to do.
Well, James and I know each other from a business community that we love, and we love supporting one another. And he's funny as shit. So I just was like, hey, you're doing something. Let me help you out, brother. you know?
I love
and
it.
and I love the cool names that he comes up with his programs that he's got coming up, and he's got an amazing 5-day challenge that's starting on Monday. So if you're an entrepreneur, listen
Yeah.
because we have something cool for you.
Yes.
James, take it
Okay.
away.
Big thing. It's not just a regular 5-day challenge. I call it a 5-day journey. First of all, more importantly, and just if you're multitasking, come back to me for a second because this is specifically for healers and heart-centered entrepreneurs, and I cannot say this enough. So my jam, and I don't understand why, and I am absolutely in gratitude for it because I get to meet some of the most amazing people in the world. Full stop. Is that I work with people like angel empowerment practitioners, intuitive, spirit guides, spirit artists. Like these are people that I work with, and my gift to the universe is helping those people with an inspiring message like yourself get that message heard by hundreds of people so you can actually make money doing what you were meant to do. That is my
Mhm.
party trick. That is what I do over and over and over again. And I love it so much. And I get, like I said, I get to meet with some of the most amazing people. And we have a community, just like Tiffany has a community, where it actually builds us all up so we are better people all together.
Indeed. And my people, my tribe, are woos. We're all
Mhm.
woo woo. We're all spiritual.
Yeah.
Most of us, even identify as being empathic or intuitive,
Awesome.
and definitely at least have moments
Yeah.
of it, right?
Well,
So
I think this
that's
is the
why
interesting
I,
thing, right?
pardon?
And I agree with you. I think
Yeah.
this is the interesting thing. You absolutely are, and you're all amazing. And then you start, and then some of you, and this is my experience, some of you start marketing, and then all that intuition and all that empathy just goes, and you're like, I need to do marketing talk. And I'm like, stop. You are amazing just the way you are. And so we need to build a business around your amazing gifts. And that's what the entire premise of this 5-day journey is. It's to stop the ridiculous cycle of trying to hide because you don't think you're enough when it comes to marketing, because you are. We just need to figure out a way that's going to work.
And when we take these marketing classes and we get all these tools and tricks and techniques, it's great, but it may not even. So being able to tap in to like the authentic spiritual messages and guidance that are coming through for you to share with the world, like James will help you to connect with that.
Yes.
And
Yep.
I know that, there's probably about 50% of my community,
Mhm.
give or take, are entrepreneurs. So this might not be for everyone who's watching, but maybe you know someone. Maybe you know another healer or coach or heart-centered, entrepreneur who's growing your
Yes.
business or their business, and they need some help. Or maybe they just want to, play and have fun and learn some cool things that
That's okay.
James is going to be offering starting Monday, right?
That's okay. It starts on Monday. It's completely free. There's two options to come join me. One of them is pre-recorded. If you want to do pre-recorded, you can do pre-recorded. Please, if you want to, just come join me live. I come alive every day for at noon Pacific every day for 30 minutes. It's completely awesome. We do some small group coaching. We do some feedback stuff. And this is the truth. Let me tell you how powerful you can be. Okay. This is an example from my last cohort. So we had someone who was putting up zeros, 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 like month after month after month. They were working so hard to try to grow and they couldn't grow. And then, so they were starting with, oh, I think I need to use marketing talk. So I work with people in the family who are struggling with this. And you're kind of like, I would just kind of like, just say what you do, my friend, because you're awesome. And she's like, good. I bring happy back by talking to the angels. And she led with that. And that month, I kid you not, 3 days later, she ended up closing over $7,000.
Nice.
And sometimes it's that easy. Sometimes we don't realize that we're hiding and we're confusing people. And sometimes that's the truth, right? Is when we try to get all spirit, like just say what you do, right? What do I
want to pay you for it? But when we're inauthentic, trying to like say what we think people will want to hear or try to like gain approval, that messaging just is out of integrity, out of congruency. And so no wonder why people aren't buying. Like you have to really resonate with that spiritual and divine truth coming through you and fearlessly share that.
Yeah. And once you learn how to do that, the right people will come. We let the people who, and you know exactly what I talk about, Tiffany, and people who are watching this. The sad part is we change our message based on people who are worried about what they're going to think, and we don't even like those people, and it sounds ridiculous and it sounds stupid, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes. So learn how to not sound stupid. Learn
Well, don't come to me for that. I don't know how to fix that. I've been working on that myself for many years now.
Well, you will tap into more of that intuition and guidance to give out in your messages. And I put in the chat James Magic and then your link. So it's in the description and it's also posted on the screen.
Why don't we read it out? It's HTTPS. I'm just joking. We're not
I'm
going
like, what?
We're just joking. We're just look. You're invited. I'd love to have you join. If you are a heart-centered entrepreneur who is a healer, who needs to build their business, who honestly has this important message, come join me. Is there going to be a sales pitch? Of course, there's going to be a sales pitch at the end. It doesn't mean that what I provide isn't of value, because it absolutely is, and that's the truth. And you are going to learn, you are going to grow, you are going to learn why your business has so much more potential than you think it does, and why you are the right person to bring it to that fruition.
And if you're a heart-centered entrepreneur that cringes at the thought of marketing and sales, you definitely need this.
Bingo.
Yeah. Like I've been getting paid for healing since I was 8. So, you know, the entrepreneur in me is alive and thriving. And, you know, I love my life. I love my business, but not everybody has that resonance yet. So if you need more help, just check out what James is offering on Monday and next of it.
Yeah. Thank you, team. Hey, Tiffany,
You're
I
welcome.
really appreciate this. Thanks so much.
My pleasure. Bye for now.